Welcome back to another episode of Keeping It Real. In this video, we about to break down why the Crips pulled up to the No Jumper podcast. Like I said, that the No Jumper show is not going broke, but he's just using that as a way to change locations because he knows the Crips are going to pull up to that location because his show is going to be used as evidence at the court case. And that's the reason why Bricc Baby was so mad. Like, why y'all asking me all this cop questions? Why y'all got Wack 100 up there asking me all this cop stuff? He knew what was going on. You get what I'm saying? And all this dry snitching. But let's hear from Adam 22. Him tell y'all that the feds came to his house, which we already know that he's working for the feds. And he's been working for the feds because Vlad TV works for the feds because all his videos is part of the Library of Congress. So he boomed up Adam 22, he boomed up 1090 Jake, and he boomed up a couple of other white people. Now he's booming up Millies. So you got to watch these type of people. They boom them up, and then they turn around and have them back on the show to rat on his page, and then Vlad TV comes on their page and rats for them. So they all helping each other make money. But it's the white boy club. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just crazy. Now let's let Adam 22 tell you how the feds came to his house. And then we're going to bring up the part of the interview where Adam 22 speaks on Sauce Walker and the Say So P incident. All I got to say is goodbye, Sauce Walker. You going to jail because they talking way too much. And they pull Go Yayo up there to talk on your situation because Adam 22 is jealous that you're in porn and that Alina may want to do a scene with Sauce Walker. He ain't having that. Because then Sauce Walker's not going to let him do a scene with Bambi. So it's a lot going on right now. So let's play.
He told him that I wasn't home. Basically, they wanted to serve me with a subpoena. Now, when I hear that, I get nervous. Call my lawyer. I'm like, hey, can you guys call this guy and figure out exactly what's going on with this? They had a series of questions they wanted to ask the feds to basically figure out what the nature of this was going to be. And I never even ended up having a conversation.
You see? They wanted to subpoena Adam 22. Maybe they might not wanted to subpoena Adam 22, but they wanted to subpoena videos. Like I said, now it's going to be in the Library of Congress. He knew this was going to happen. Vlad told him, if the feds call you, that means you made it. Because the feds called Vlad TV. Same thing.
Conversation with them. They told me through my lawyer that they just wanted to cease and desist, that we had been sent by Big U in regards to Luce Cannon saying that Big U had advanced knowledge of Nipsey Hussle's murder on the podcast. Luce Cannon said that we did, in fact, take it down because of the cease and desist because we just didn't want to deal with it. We ended up putting it back up after the Rico came down just because I figured that this was now a very important document. But the feds wanted to see that.
You see? He took the video down and then he put it back up. What gave him the balls to put it back up? It's because he knows that he's working for the feds and the feds need that video to convict them. Without that video, Luce Cannon and them will come back on the streets and put pain into Adam 22. That's why they came up to 100 deep to the show. I've been trying to tell y'all what's going on. That's why I told you, Go Yayo. Why is you going on the No Jumper podcast with this whole Bricc Baby and this whole situation that's going on? Like, there's a lot of questions that needs to be asked. Like, are you trying to indicate Sauce Walker in some sort of way? And then you're going up there talking about the murder of Brand and GS Lil Ronnie. Like, are you trying to... And then you want to tell them that you had a phone in jail? So as the police are like, okay, did Go Yayo make the hit on Lil Ronnie from jail? Like, why is he mentioning that he had a phone in jail when you're not supposed to? I don't know. Just a lot of y'all just telling on yourself. I'm just here picking y'all apart just like how the police would. There's no different because the police is going to catch it anyway. So y'all can't say that they telling on themselves. It's just obvious. And Adam 22 is looking dumbfounded because the way that Vlad TV did it, is different than the way he did it, because Vlad TV didn't have gang members and all of them coming to the set, knowing where he's at. It was always a secure, secret location that they never know where it's going to be at. It always changes the location. Adam didn't do that. He spent $9 million into one location. Like, this is where we're going to make all of our, like a streaming farm, kind of like what Tyler Perry did with the movies. He got a complex, ex-military base, and turned it into a content house. That's what he tried to do. Not knowing that Vlad don't do that. He just gets people to incriminate themselves and then let the police handle the rest. And then the police share the content on the news. Then his video goes viral. It's simple.
You put it back up.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, we never even really took it down. We just put it on unlisted.
Private, yeah.
When I was looking at it, it still had like a couple dozen views per month the whole time that it was taken down. So there was definitely people still finding it. And even in the federal criminal complaint, they acknowledged that they had access to it, even though it was taken down, which I think we also might have.
Did you hear that? He took the video down. He made the video unlisted, but the police still had access to it. So back to what I'm saying, there's going to be another video. Well, by the time you see this video, there's going to be a video that drops before this video explaining how that confirms this video. I don't know. Just the way how my videos are uploading, you'll see. So basically, it's unlisted, but the police is watching the content. Like I said, go, yo. The police are still analyzing his channel to see what other potential evidence is on the channel. And then you're coming up there talking about GSO Ronnie, the Sauce Walker and the Say So P, all of that up there. And they're still investigating his channel to see whether incriminating stuff is up there.
Left it on audio streaming platforms as well. So there's more than one way to get it. But they wanted the official cease and desist. I was actually asking Mo, a.k.a. Lawyers for Workers, earlier today about why they might have wanted that. And, he said, for sure, they're investigating if Big U could have had any involvement in the Nipsey situation. But at the very least, that cease and desist could eventually be viewed as basically him trying to use the legal system to hide evidence of crimes that took place. If
you see where I'm going with this? That's why I tell all of y'all, stop making these videos on these channels. Like I told you, Hassan, you will never be Adam 22 or Vlad TV. I repeat, you either Matt Hoffa because you don't interview people asking them police questions about their case. And it would never be in the Library of Congress. So, I mean, Hassan Campbell, you was right about 1090 Jake. You was right about Adam 22. But what are we going to do about it? Now that you know, we've confirmed it. We know, okay, I've been new. But what are you going to do about it? I think I'm going to stop right here. My next video, I'm going to bring on that Adam 22, him talking about the whole Sauce Walker. Like I said, Sauce Walker, get ready. You next. You next to go to jail. I'm just calling a spade what it is. I got to just be straight honest and blunt with you. Everything you do is gang related. Like, just make music. Like, why everything got to be blood and this and that and that? Just make music. Like, I fell in love with you, Sauce, for the amount of presence and culture that you have for Houston. I lived in Houston. Like, just make music. That's what's hurting the Houston rap scene. Y'all not just making music. Everything's got to be some extra ulterior motive. The whole point of music is to make the best jam. Like, you're not here to become the best GTA character. Like, this behooves me.
kill it with the shoe.